I think maybe even Dirty Jersey Rat. Dirty Jersey. Yay! I love that song.
Chrissie is around May 18th and 19th retweeting all of these different tweets. So this is while the last Simcast happened, not this most recent one, but the one where Carmen left and I had reacted to it. Around that time, like that time period, she's retweeting all of these different Christian quotes for her to cope because she thinks she's the victim. So she retweets stuff like the second one, let me pull it up. It was like 7 different ones all over her timeline, and it says like, stop explaining yourself to demons, recognize when you're no longer talking to a person but their demon. That spirit is seeking to cause confusion. I'm not trying to understand you. You know, as they say, how do they say it again? The call's coming from inside the house, I believe. Another one. Stop giving people power to decide your emotional state. When you allow someone's attitude, words, or actions to control your joy, you have unknowingly placed them in the throne of your heart. This is Chrissie retweeting based on her people-pleasing tendencies for herself to get ahead. And, you know, how it's like, oh, the devil, and you can't let them control you. It's very thinly veiled what she's trying to get at here. The enemy thinks they will silence you with shame. So she's talking about how dare we bring up her getting on her knees in the bathroom and her Craigslist encounters with Mayr. How dare we talk about it? But she can do whatever she wants. She can gossip. She can lie. Do whatever, right? But she talked about this all publicly. But I digress. God wants to use your story to set others free, as she continues to do the same thing. So it ends with, what they mean for evil will be used for good. Please explain to me how the following clip is used for good. How is this clip used for the betterment of her viewers or women watching, little girls maybe watching? I don't know. Please explain it to me. Okay, we're gonna play Chrissie Mayr having on porn stars.
Basically, she's about to give you
showing off their various pounding positions. Okay, so she has them on, and they're just showing. They're doing a goatsy positions.
Basically, she's about to give you a whole rundown of different poses that you should be doing as a porn model.
Okay, so we have.
No, let's get to the poses.
Okay, guys, are you ready? So we're gonna.
Are you guys ready?
I don't know if.
So she's already showing feet. She's spreading her coochie open. Okay, spreading it out there for her viewers. For Chrissie, this is Chrissie Mayr's podcast. You know, we have our Catholic here with her wet spot poster in the background right there, and this woman literally spreading twat for the audience.
You should do that.
First things first. The feet circle, it's not just feet, you guys. It's not.
Time to
just
get into a
feet,
full
okay?
Nelson.
It's not.
Chrissie
how to
Mayr
be costume.
approved.
So, hold on.
A lot of fans would love it, which
She wasn't deep enough. Hold on.
Okay.
Something that does.
So how is this for the betterment of her audience? For her having porn stars on, or like OF women, however you want to categorize this. How does this help anyone? Her having these OF women on to do the spread eagle for her stream. Like, I almost like want to cover it. It just looks that bad that I want to cover it with my camera, actually.
And you like flip off the camera. And then our next pose.
Yeah, hold on. We got one more pose.
Learning so much. So this next
Or
one.
I think there's at least one more.
Camera's here. Ass is here. Right?
This fucking crazy. Thankfully, we've got great soldiers like her.
But, you know, everyone else is the devil. Everyone else is the evil one, right?
Leading our young women astray.
Content. You the angles. I'm going to teach you guys how to be a foot goddess.
But she's promoting this.
Yeah, here's how to be a foot goddess. Everybody,
How to be a foot
listen in.
goddess on social media, how to coach. Name was
Brought to you from Chrissie Mayr. Get ready. Strap in.
Okay.
When you're doing Booty Queen approved content,
Booty Queen approved.
Have to be light colored. The engagement is just not as good with black panties. And
We're talking about the best undergarments to sell porn content
Again,
I'm gonna be a Catholic in 2 weeks. So
Asian people
2 weeks. We're 2 weeks away.
That's a crazy follow-up statement. Yeah, so I'm gonna be a Catholic, actually. Retard alert. Like, my triangle just tried to commit suicide. Did you see that? It was too retarded for the triangle to handle.
So we gotta cram in as much, you know, porn training as we can get into these next 2 weeks, folks. You don't have to be the perfect Christian, right? You don't have to be the perfect Catholic. She's talking about, like, you know, I'm trying to talk to people about, like, how they got into such terrible situations and, like, you know, how they can get. It's like, no, you're sitting here promoting this shit. If you're a teenage girl,
Honestly, they should have straight up denied her. Like, because I know Catholicism, they have a system. Like, you have to go through things before you do things. They have structure, right? And there's a point to that. For example, they usually have you go through some sort of course, so to speak, like a class before you get married to see if you're compatible. And that's how they generally operate. They're very much like, we do these traditions. You know, they have their, like, their, what do you call it? They consummate the bread and the wine. They have all these different things that they do. And so when they're seeing this, I'm guessing they didn't see it, but if they see this, right, that she's having on this sex worker, spreading her cheeks for the audience, they should just say no. They're like, you gotta go back to the start. You gotta go back to the starting line. You clearly missed a lesson or two.
young adult woman or something like that, right?
Consummate. How do you pronounce it? Consummate the bread. Consummate. You know what I'm talking about. Hold on, how do you pronounce it?
Consummate.
Wait. Communion. Like, what is it called? Whatever.
At the very least, you would be more.
Consecrate, dummy. Now you guys are trolling me. Oh, wait, yeah, that one actually is it.
Consecrate.
Consecrate. Okay, so how the Catholics consecrate the bread and the wine, and they have all these traditions. That's my point. And the whole point is to vet people and make them on the same level of understanding about what they're saying that they are. Like, I'm a Catholic, and this means this, and that belief, and you do this, and that. That's the point of Catholicism, is to have structure. And she's kind of just spitting in the face of that by doing this. So if they saw this, they should just, like, tell her to go back to the starting line. That's what I'm trying to
young
say.
adult woman or something like that, right? At the very least, you would be more geared towards joining porn than away from it.
we got a lesson, and who wants to see my?
Yeah, we got a
snowboarding
lesson on how to be
I
a
wanna see
better
that.
porn
Let me go all the
star.
way up.
guy.
And
Raider, I could take my top off for you right
Oh
now.
my
Raider.
Here we go. Hey, tits out for Jesus.
Sometimes he drops a random amount of money, and I sit all night thinking, what did that amount mean? What does this 55.70?
It means he wants you, girl.
No,
It means
Stop
he wants
it.
He's a
he
good
wants
guy. You know,
Really?
No.
Is he near a bathroom?
No, I'm just reading the comments. Richard Schiffman has opinions.
Richard.
in his
He
mind.
doesn't make
Is he close to a bathroom?
Then
Then,
actually, for OF,
she might be able to do something about that.
Paid
We just got
Brutal.
done watching the Cope Fest of saying that the devil is just out here trying to shame me, and for you to act like you're just this devout Christian or Catholic, right? That's just going through trials and tribulations, and you're just like, I know I'm not the perfect Catholic. No fucking Catholic should be doing this. Are you fucking kidding me? Here's the thing. I'm not gonna get fucking personal
But guys, I never said I was perfect.
as fucking Jared does, right? But I have religious people in my family. To see how they actually live their life and try to actually live devout lives, and then you have fucking grifters like these people out here just literally doing it for fucking dollars on the internet. It's fucking disgusting. And then she converted into
And I just
OnlyFans
recently
as she was about to
announced
tell
my
us.
official retirement from OnlyFans. I deleted my accounts.
Yay! She deleted her OnlyFans. So she started webcamming. She went into OnlyFans, and she deleted OnlyFans. Isn't that a great story? But then we kind of find out. Hold on, it's not like she left OnlyFans to quit the adult porn industry. No, she just went for Twitter because OnlyFans was like ripping her off with like more because she wasn't making as much.
So she's clapping for her over nothing. Like, I I don't understand. How... I have a lot of questions. Okay, so Chrissie Mayr has this sex worker on. She's about to convert to be a Catholic. And she doesn't bother researching the guest enough to know something like that about her sex work, like a major point of contention between her and her values. Like, and it's okay. Ask her about it on the interview. Okay, but then she's like clapping and she looks stupid now. She's to her just like moving to a different platform to pop her pussy and be a foot queen.
Much money as she could have been.
Actually deleted my accounts on the 17th. Before
She's in her she's clapping like she gave up adult.
That's the applause button.
They're sitting there clapping like she gave up porn. No, she just went to a different site. It's like, oh, I stopped OnlyFans and I went to Fansly. Yay!
I think that needs a... Like, what is even the point in that? Your guest just got on her knees on your podcast and spread open and did the spread eagle, which is Chrissie's favorite move. Stupid bitch stealing Chrissie's move. Next, you're going to see Chrissie tweeting about that. Oh, I had her on and she knew that that was actually my move. That's my move to do the spread eagle on the floor. Who does she think she is?
Hey, what the fuck are we doing here?
Are you religious at all? How's your relationship with God?
I actually am very...
Bro, even she's laughing at it. She's like, I actually brought up God to this fucking person. She's like, can you believe, like, after everything we just talked about?
Chrissie really can't let go of her old life. And this is what I mean when I say she hasn't changed much. So everyone's like, you know, people change. Well, not Chrissie. Not Clemmy Mayr. This was 2 weeks before her conversion. This is on her show. Having a tutorial on how to be a better porn star.
But I'm bringing up God. Isn't that such a joke? Even she can't even take it seriously.
That's so funny. I have a very... God and I are really tight.
By the way, you know what I find really funny? Why is it that this literal sex worker has less chokers on than Melanie Mac? That's crazy work. Low-key, she's dressing more modestly.
Really tight.
This might
They're best
be
friends. They're besties.
I'm really actually scared to talk about my religion because there's so much hate.
I just asked that about the God thing because I didn't know if
About the
that
God
played a
thing.
role in your decision to walk away from OF or your transition.
You act like she stopped doing adult content. She just left that platform. All you have to... That's what she's doing out here. She's just out here pimping
like,
all these young ladies.
Man-made cap. I don't think sex work and God are at odds. You know what I mean? I really don't. I think that you can be a good person and do a lot of things as long as you're not breaking a commandment.
All right. Even me as a dumbass knows that porn absolutely breaks fucking commandments. What the fuck are we talking about?
And it's good to people.
What drug is she on? Because I want some. I think I need whatever drug makes her that delusional. What crack is she smoking?
That really fucking need it, but it's not the best option. Go to college, get a job, graduate high school.
Right,
like,
but then you need to be able to lay out money to go to college.
Go to college, get a job, go to high school. Nope, actually just do the spread eagle on Chrissie's show.
So for someone who's innocent...
And so you see how it's Chrissie that actually brings up the excuses, but it's like, but you know what? Not all of them can do that. The porn star is out here talking about like, you know, it's not the best. You know, you should go to college. You should do all this other stuff. But Chrissie's the one that comes in and it's like, well, you never, but you know, they don't always have the money for that.
Sweepy Mayr strikes again. Even in this scenario, this is what I mean. She has no integrity. She has she has no spine. Her spine bends with the wind. It's got the strength of a straw. A paper-thin straw.
Right, because I remember after January 6th...
You know those straws that they give you that melt as you drink your milkshake? Because that stupid fucking turtle? Yeah, that's her spine.
People were messaging my Facebook friends like, hey, just letting you know.
Yeah.
Chrissie was at January 6th, so you should
Was
probably
she?
unfriend her.
They're
Was she by the porta
messaging
potties?
My husband these lies.
Oh, no.
They're messaging me. They're trying
Don't
to
catch
cause
Chrissie
problems.
next to the
They
porta potties
would
on
love it
January
if they could
6th.
get between me and my
So
husband.
you're telling me there was a Swallowcost on January 6th? That someone was having sex on 9/11 and had a climax right when the first plane hit.
Oh, we have two 9/11 references today. Isn't that crazy?
Dirty Jersey, dirty, dirty Hey, Adam.
Hey, Dirty Rat.
Dirty Rat's a good boy. He is. Check him out on the YouTube channel.